The world dismisses what it cannot instantly grasp, scoffing at blueprints, not the empires they represent. Impatience is a roaring tide, drowning quiet dreams, a comfortable blindness for the short-sighted. But some eyes pierce past the present, past the storm, seeing tomorrow etched in their very soul. They carry a blueprint of the future, a whisper against the world's deafening doubt. This is the burden of vision, a solitary road, paved with unwavering conviction and untold sacrifice. 40 years is not a journey, it's an eternity of lonely belief, mocked by the fleeting present. The sting of ridicule becomes a constant companion, sharper than any blade. Resources poured into an invisible future, an endless drain on the tangible now. Relationships fray, stretched thin by an obsessive pursuit, a love for what isn't yet. Doubt gnaws from within, a silent predator whispering failure every single night. The relentless grind, the daily fight against inertia, against the world's crushing weight. Temptation beckons. Quit. Join the comfortable crowd. Abandon the lonely war. Sheer mental fortitude, an invisible steel spine, keeps going, year after agonizing year. The physical toll is etched deep. Lines of weariness, the heavy cost of unrelenting hope. Moments of despair, truly believing it will never arrive. A quiet scream in the void. Unwavering belief when all evidence screams failure. A defiant act against reality. The isolation of standing on a different timeline. A ghost in their own present. The burden of knowing what could be when no one else dares to dream it. Quiet defiance against common sense, against the comfortable logic of the mundane. The pain of seeing others succeed quickly, on lesser paths, a bitter pill swallowed daily. A deep internal well of resilience, tapped daily, a boundless spring of sheer will. The courage to look foolish endlessly, a jester in a court of cynical kings. Then, the slow, almost imperceptible shift of the world towards your impossible view. The first small wins, often unnoticed, tiny cracks in the wall of indifference. Building a team who also believes, against all odds, a shared madness, a shared strength. Constant reevaluation, iteration, adaptation, the brutal dance of creation. The agony of near misses, of setbacks, of false dawns that promised everything. The vision becoming an inseparable part of your identity, your very essence. The cost of living in two worlds, present reality, future potential, forever split. Emotional calluses form against constant rejection, a shield forged in fire. The sacrifice of immediate gratification, of conventional life, for a dream unheard. The profound sense of responsibility for this unborn future, a crushing, beautiful weight. Quiet strength, forged in sustained adversity, an unshakable core. Then, the tide truly begins to turn, a ripple, then a wave, then an unstoppable force. The confused glances of those who mocked you yesterday, now turning to hesitant curiosity. The slow dawning of recognition, then astonishment, as the impossible manifests. Decades of struggle suddenly made visible, the subterranean efforts bursting forth. The empire rising from that solitary blueprint, a monument to defiance. The world scrambling to understand, to catch up, to claim a piece of your vision. Vindication, almost hollow, so deep the scar is etched by 40 years of brutal hope.